I appreciate that so many of you are concerned over my well-being. Thank you for all the uplifting comments telling Diana that she needs to come home. She will be coming home soon. As of today, 7 days left in the countdown. I've been insane for years. That is not a clinical diagnosis. That's just me saying that. Okay, just so you know. I think my dad would like that car. It just looks different. And it's called a Spider, so I don't like it. I am a creature of habit. We all have to deal with varying degrees of chaos in our lives. It's how we deal with it that differs. Oh, I forgot! Gotta make a bank run today. I was supposed to do it yesterday. Well, I'm driving by the bank. Does that count? Oh, I had to use the lens to carry the cup in. My other hand was full. I didn't draw this comic strip, but it was like it was drawn just for me. I now have a free 1.5 terabyte hard drive in the cloud. go.tagjag.com/copy is how you can get 22 gigs for free for yourself. It's just that I made referrals for the free hard drive. Hey, it's free space! Who's going to complain about that? So thank you for using my referral link. Since last night, I've had a headache going off and on right here around my left temple. Could be eye strain. In fact, it probably is. I need to step away from the computer and turn the lights on when I'm in there. I have to remember to do that. Please remind me, but be nice about it. Because I know you two aren't going to remind me. The Simpsons. After watching the vlog that was uploaded today, hey, you can see my shadow down there. One of my old friends, who goes by the handle Uncle John, he used to hang out in my IRC chat room at live.pirillo.com. He said artificial grass would probably not work very well back here. In fact, he suggested that one of his friends might be able to help kind of design a rock garden of sorts. So, what do you think? Should we turn our entire backyard into a rock garden? Like with sand and everything? Oh my goodness, Pixie, I could barely see you there. Can you see her? She's just to the left of me, or at least my shadow. Hang on. She's right here. Let's see if I can stand in. There, you see her now? Kinda. I'm using my scanner. I can shoot from this view when I'm not moving easier than when I am moving because I don't have a sticky mat there, and my sticky mat is losing stickiness. Don't know if you've noticed, but the camera sometimes will wobble there. It's either too heavy or my car's just not sticky enough. I try to mix up the shots throughout the vlog, if only to keep you from being bored. I assume you're not bored. You've made it this far into the video. The guy next to me, however, super bored. And he's picking his nose. Can you see him? I'm trying to vlog it. How would you like to be that guy, logging into YouTube and finding out that someone was recording you doing something like that? I would never violate someone's privacy intentionally. Unintentionally, it could happen. I was obviously not trying to record the guy doing what he was doing. But it was still interesting to point out. Diana just sent me a text.
The pic of Pixie was scary.
Oh yeah, the one I posted to Instagram. That was a split second before she vomited in yesterday's vlog. I've finished my errands and am now looking for something to eat. I'm not exactly sure what I'm hungry for either. Usually it's whatever Diana's making. People have said that I've lost weight. Y'all may see that. I haven't seen that I've lost any weight, but I can tell you that I've been eating less since she's been gone. I still want her to come home. I would rather be overweight with her in my arms and chunky and happy than not. Hey, I got another text from her. I decided to go with a ham and cheese panini. Panini? Pan-9. I got a ham and cheese sandwich. See? You didn't have to remind me. I left the lights on this time. I need a port. Well, I have plenty of ports, but they're all full. Let me be more specific. I need an extra port. Ooh, wait. Are those ports there? You have to tell me, because I can't see. I suppose I can just stick my fingers in the holes. Too small. That might be one that I could use. Ew, that one was wet. What are wet holes doing on my television? Are you ready for Creighton? Haven't seen him in a few weeks? He's coming over so we can record a couple of videos for the YouTube channel, naturally. I do record videos for things other than YouTube channels. Not often, but it does happen. Originally, we uploaded the Pirillo vlogs as a podcast on iTunes, but nobody was watching the podcast there, so we stopped doing that. I've put some unique videos on Facebook and Google+, but again, I would want you to see them. There are just certain things that I want to record that don't fit anywhere. Nowadays, usually those things that don't fit anywhere else go in the vlog. Who was that? Who popped their head around the corner to make sure I was coming downstairs? I'm not going to vlog Creighton as I open the door this time, just to throw him off. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm forcing Creighton out of the house, but I'm also forcing him to have sushi dinner with me. He doesn't eat sushi, though, so this is going to be very interesting.
A little bit.
Well,
I can't say that.
Eating vegetables doesn't really count. That's okay. If that's your comfort zone, I'm fine with that.
Be adventurous, and then you can vlog how sick I get.
You're not going to get sick. I've never had a problem with sushi. Ever in my entire life.
All right. I'll try it.
Okay, I've been sick about 14 times, but don't tell him. I'm kidding, of course. I've never genuinely had a problem with it. It all depends on where you go. I'm kind of spoiled having a GPS built into the car, but Creighton doesn't have that, and he pulled up an app, and I've used it before, but I didn't recognize the interface because I hadn't used it in a while. Waze, W-A-Z-E. It's a free application, great for mapping and social connections and what have you. But I'm curious to know, what mapping service or tool do you use? Edamame. I'm starting Creighton out very slow with the raw cucumber. I did order salmon nigiri, or sake nigiri, and Creighton, on his own volition, ordered a Hawaiian roll with tuna, macadamia nut, and other yumminess. Is this your first bit of raw fish?
Yes.
All right, I'm documenting it.
All right.
You know this is a 10-minute vlog, right? Thumbs up?
I like the nuttiness. It's good.
That's the macadamia, not the tuna, just so you know. I'm on a boat. Actually, I'm not on it, but all the sushi is. What do you think, Creighton?
That's a lot of sushi.
Sashimi. He survived! I told him he would, although he hasn't really digested it yet, so stay tuned. Those be very dark clouds, and luckily they've moved past us. My most popular tweet for tonight, telling Google that I am not now, nor have I ever been, the human penis. Because if you search for Chris Pirillo on Google, the information that comes up is that. So if you came to me thinking you were going to find the human penis, you are really disappointed, I'm sure. And I hate disappointing people. Thanks again for liking and sharing our videos.